Welcome back to another episode of Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Adam.
There we go.
All right, so today we have a mulled-back Missouri whiskey. This is Ben Holladay, bottled in bond. There's a whole lot of history here. Literally, Ben Holladay, born in Kentucky,
Right.
in early 1800s, moved to Missouri, became a transportation magnate. He everything, and then in about 1856, him and his brother opened up a distillery.
What's
Why
next?
not?
I mean, why not?
What's next?
I mean, why am I
already
going to
have
drink
the-
someone else's stuff when I can make my own?
And you already have your distribution network.
You totally do.
Big
It's
brain
been
right there.
sold and moved around a bunch of different times, but ultimately, it's now owned by McCormick Distilling Company.
Right.
And they did a whole big reno in 2015, and they started distilling their own stuff. Brought back the label. So this is bottle and bond. We know what that is. 100 proof, single season, single batch, all that kind of stuff. So
Minimum 4
at least 4 years. This one is 6.
6 year.
Yeah, they went a little extra.
Yep.
And they are a whiskey nerd's dream. Distilled fall 2016, bottled November 11th of 2022. That's very
Look at
specific.
that
I love the
old school
transparency.
stamp,
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not printed.
And then we're throwing in, all right, they are DSP Missouri number 5. Warehouse C is where this came from. 14% from floor 5, 24% from floor 3, 62% from floor 2. You love that.
Hello. I mean, in this world where no one is
Booker's,
transparent.
and all, the ones that add those little cards of just,
Bookers, man.
yeah. It's,
Just nowadays, you grab a bottle. What is this?
yeah, we don't know how old it is. We don't know where
It's
it's
a
coming
screw.
from.
It's a screw top.
That's a little odd.
Yeah.
That's a little odd. Now, federally, there's no such thing as Missouri bourbon. Doesn't exist.
Why so?
Well, because bourbon's bourbon. It's just a U.S. thing. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's not a. A law federally.
Wow.
Missouri actually has its own law, though.
Okay.
So that's the cool part. To be Missouri whiskey, Missouri bourbon, it's got to be the grain, the corn. I think it's just the corn has to come from Missouri. And then it's got to be fermented, mashed, and distilled in Missouri to be counted as Missouri straight bourbon whiskey.
So the major grain and the distillation has to be
In the state.
Within the state lines.
I was just like, well, that's kind of cool. Federally,
It is.
no, but they don't care because bourbon's bourbon, as long as you follow those certain federal rules. But the state of Missouri actually put some rules on the books to be able to call it Missouri bourbon. But it's a place that's not necessarily known for whiskey or bourbon, but not
Beer.
that. Yeah, beer. Yes,
True. Yes,
not that. Not geographically, but more like what weather? There's a word for that. I can't come up with meteorologically. The weather's very similar to Kentucky.
But I would say they have more 4 seasons than Kentucky does.
There's probably more of a fall and a spring. Yeah, I would agree with that. But their winters are a little colder, but their summers are probably pretty similar. It probably gets pretty hot there.
It gets blazing hot there.
Yeah. So,
You ever been to Kansas City in the summer?
never been to Kansas City. So, no. But 6 years, 100 proof, and 60 years box, right around there.
Yeah.
50, 60.
Right around $60. Bottle and bond. I felt safe.
Yeah, no, why
2
not?
different liquor stores recommended it, so I thought I'm gonna go for it.
That is
Ooh.
Straight down the lane of bourbon. You know what I mean? It's got the brown sugar, some sweet notes, a little bit of wood note in there. 6 years kind of coming through.
Yep.
A little bit of ethanol, but not crazy. You want a stereotypical bourbon? That's hitting that on the nose.
Some bacon spices, a little bit of
Just a touch of it, yeah.
spice.
That's the kicker. They did not share their mash bill.
Oh,
Know that. So I don't know the answer to that one.
It's pretty sweet on the front. But then it got spicy in the back.
Yep.
But now my mouth is just kind of like candy coated.
Yes. There's like a
back
a
to
sugar
that
coating.
white, like the white cream instead of the caramel cowtail.
Okay. Yeah,
that-
I'm not getting that crazy of a vanilla. I get the texture or type mouthfeel, but I'm not getting that vanilla cream.
I get the
note.
vanilla and the caramel, and it's just my mouth is just coated.
There's a touch of like sweet. It's the wood. I'm getting like a decent
sweet.
wood note, but really sweet wood. There's nothing
That's
wrong
why
with
I
that.
like it so much.
There's
love those
nothing.
barrel
I
notes.
think it's what we get with the water.
I think the oil,
Yeah.
that oil creaminess that you're getting on the palate, I think the water is just going to make that
Mouthfeel's
dance.
good. Yeah, the bacon spice is like so delicate, and it's a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of bacon spice. It's just there at the end. I like it. And good to know. I was excited. Hey, I'm gonna bring a St. Louis bottle that's apparently good. And after the first taste, I went, "Oh, I'm so excited." Then I go to Total Wine. It's a Total Wine. So
Is it really?
yes.
Oh,
I mean, you get upset, but you think, well, you
Well,
know
no, I
what?
don't-
In
no, we
2
don't have to
weeks,
drive.
I'm gonna go fill this.
Yeah, we don't have to go to St. Louis.
yeah. If I enjoy it, I can go back and grab it.
But now I'm upset. They have another expression, red wheat, that I was telling you guys about. That I was nervous not trying this one. They didn't have any open ones I could sample. I didn't want to go for a singular that kind of. I don't know. Every time I go with
But it wasn't bottled and
expression with a
bond?
grain.
Did they
No,
have
it
the
is
re-
bottled and bond.
Oh, okay.
But it's a specialty wheat.
Specialty grain.
Did they have that one at Total Wine too?
No. All right. Let's see what's going on with the
Yeah.
water.
Just letting it circulate a touch.
Sweeter nose, eh?
So yeah, no.
No, I think
It got spicier, right?
Yeah.
spicier.
Okay, good. I'm going with there. I
I'm
got
more
a
of a
little bit
rye,
more of
like
baking
a-
spice,
I was going more of a rye.
like peppery.
Yeah.
I got a baking spice. I'm gonna go in the middle.
Stick your nose in. I take like a deep. I get the rye,
did,
the rye spice.
Yeah, and I'll get I went way deep, and I'm getting some more of ethanol too. Smells good though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
Nothing
that nose.
wrong with it.
Like you said,
No.
it's like if you're looking for a bourbon nose, stereotypical. This is it.
Spicier.
Yeah.
Hotter.
Nah. Spicier. I'm gonna go. I agree with your spicier. I'm not
Spicier,
getting
burnt
crazy
sugar.
hot, but
Yeah, I'm getting.
As
yeah,
much as
the
that
rye,
looks hard.
the rye baking spice notes became more apparent with the water. So I'm gonna say I like even that the water.
Yeah, I'm going.
I
with
thought
water.
that was a more like a very solid traditional bourbon with just a little hint of the rye spice coming through, but all the sweet and wood notes.
This bottle, it's gonna be a pretty fun bottle for cocktails.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, this
I'm
would.
sure that would make a
You get
very
that
good
straight,
cocktail.
Straight
more of a
Manhattan,
bourbon,
great,
but
yeah.
you get that rye spice.
What would you guess would be the mash bill on this guy? It's got to be a high rye, right?
It's 20 plus.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. My
that
initial
cinnamon
guess
and
would
that.
be 20 plus. So I don't know. Maybe I don't think it would cross 30, just based off the neat, the way it drinks neat. So I'm gonna say
I would
like
say if it was
28.
30, it'd be way too rye forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Way
like
too
high
forward.
20s. High 20% would be my guess.
But whatever they did, good.
It's good whiskey.
Good balance there. Really good balance.
And
of
I love
grains.
the 6 years. So there's another
Yeah.
thing. There's another rule I'd love to change. A 6-year minimum. I think this is where whiskey really starts to mature and get to a nice balanced place.
Yeah.
4 is hit or miss.
Yeah, 6 to 8 is when the
6 to
magic
8
happens.
is like, yes,
Yeah.
that's the magic time.
And for them to taste it, be so new of a
Patient.
distiller, and to be patient and go 2 years,
Yeah.
we're either gonna poop the bed or we're gonna have some kind of really good, expression here.
Well,
That's a great bottle and bond.
What's the year on the red wheat? Is that a 4?
Was that a 6 or was that a 4?
It's about. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be 4.
It's
Right.
not predominant on the label, which makes me think it's not.
Probably
6.
closer to
So
4.
gotta
that's
be.
probably they had that one.
Yeah.
They put that one out while they were sitting on this one.
The label on that one is all red wheat on top, and it's all about the marketing.
You
and
gotta
the
get something
pictures.
out, and especially if you want your own juice out.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues with that. The spice is way more apparent with the water, but there's still some decent sweet notes playing in there. I mean, even the bottle's got legs.
Yeah.
So there's definitely like a nice oil to this.
This is an all-day drinker. If pour it in your decanter, no one's gonna be upset and leave your
No,
house if you pour it
no.
in this bottle.
Not at all.
Great pour.
No,
Even for $60, I think
that's a really solid. It's a very solid whiskey. I don't think nobody would turn their nose up on that one. Preferred it neat. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah,
Preferred
me
it
too.
neat. Not that it's bad with the
go either
water.
way.
Preferred it neat. I think a Q might be interesting, and a cocktail would hold up in any cocktail because it's got a nice spice, nice sweet, nice wood, like all the things that you want from a cocktail.
Yeah, this will definitely hold up to any cocktail.
And it's Missouri bourbon, which apparently is a thing in Missouri. Nobody else cares. But, like, even Texas didn't make their own thing to be Texas whiskey or Texas bourbon. Like, they didn't pass a law for that.
Well, like Japanese whiskey, they did.
They finally did.
They finally did.
Yeah, they finally did a couple years ago. Overall, pretty good.
This is a drinker by itself.
Absolutely.
This is a bottle that you'd have no issues with making a cocktail with.
Yep.
Regardless of the price. I mean, some people they put anything over a certain dollar limit. Like, nope, not making a cocktail with.
No.
Right.
But no, this one.
I'll fight that battle.
Yeah,
We're making a T-shirt, and he's gonna get it, and it's gonna say, "Good." What is it? What was it? Better spirits make better cocktails. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
That was a perfect line, and it's totally true. You cannot mix. You just can't take really crappy whiskey and make a good cocktail out of it.
Unless you're
and
putting
it's
it in
gonna
Coke.
make,
Unless you're putting it with Coke.
and you're gonna make your cocktails better
Yeah.
if you use better spirits.
Yep.
Exactly.
Better
100%.
spirits. That's what
Better
you said.
spirits, better.
Makes better cocktails.
I tried
We're
making
working
a
on it.
cocktail with the other Missouri whiskey,
I remember you talking.
and nope.
Not as good. Didn't quite turn out.
Nope.
I'm now getting the burnt sugar. Is coming
Yeah.
through.
The burnt sugar.
Yeah, it's kind of sweetening up now.
And it plays with the cinnamon. I don't know.
It does,
It's just
yeah.
it's the same.
Little cinnamon sugar toast.
For me, I do enjoy the nose better with the water. There's more to it. I thought without the water, it was just...
It was a little
eh.
flatter.
Me. Well, Missouri bottle number 2.
Yeah, I think so. Two.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done-
Second one we done.
We haven't done the
We have
Kansas-
not done the review.
We haven't done the Kansas City one yet.
No.
That'll come up here shortly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Now it's on the mind.
It just got buried. in the
Yeah.
back.
It's on the list. Right down.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed our review of the Ben Holladay Bottled and Bond. And now we know that there's another one, hopefully, around here that we can go grab.
Yeah,
Be cool.
The distribution's spreading, so
Hopefully.
capitalize.
Get a little red wheat.
Buy it.
Yeah.
Check
If you
it
like,
out.
if you enjoyed our review, as always, we'd encourage you to support and hit the like button at the bottom of the screen.
While you're down there, subscribe. We put out content like this about twice a week, and we would love your support. And as we try every whiskey we can get our hands on.
Yeah. and at this lineup, since I'm not as familiar, if there's other batches,
Yeah, comment.
comment, let us know.
Where do you live?
Can't find it here. We're always willing to make a road trip.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
cool to see where you find it and where you live.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.